Hello and welcome to Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and tonight I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Leo. If Leo is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. Okay, let's get started. And so our card tonight is the Tower card. I know. It's not always the best. The best one. Best archetype, right? But the beauty of the Tower card is that it means something is coming to an end. Now, this might be something that you hold dearly. This might be something that you have created as a coping mechanism. This might be one of those blockages that, we just live with and we think this is what it is. This is how life is. This is how I exist now. And then it comes crumbling apart and breaks away. And, that experience can be painful, surely, but it might be the ultimate blessing. So, Leo. If you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit that little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out, and it is free to subscribe, okay? And we're just going to keep looking around on here real quick, just to kind of see what's going on in this bowl. What are these tea leaves saying? Okay. So I want to start with this. This creature. What are you? It looks like some kind of animal, okay? And we can kind of see its head down. It is maybe drinking water, okay? I see this is maybe something like a water buffalo, maybe like an ox, some kind of real sturdy, big, powerful animal, okay? Which, shout out, these are some of my totem animals. I was born in the year of the ox as well. So, when I see this, I say, yes. I know that beast. I know it well. This is always a sign of fortification, the ability to get through thoughtful movements. Okay. When we think of an animal maybe like a rhino, a bison, a buffalo, an ox, whatever it is, these are animals that burn a lot of calories when they move. Okay. They have to eat a lot. They have to drink a lot. And any kind of, even small amounts of movement, they're expending a lot of energy. So, there is more thought than probably we imagine in the amount of effort and energy they put into what they're doing, right? They are definitely considering where and when and how they are going, right? You're not going to see these animals moving long distances in the middle of the day when the sun is high and it's, very hot. And as they move, because of their stature. Hello, T. You come with me. Come over here, you little beast. Are you a little beast as well? Yeah, you missed me today. We were making cookies and decorating cookies over at Grandma's, weren't we? Yeah, you missed out on some of that, didn't you? So, anyhow, as they move, they change the landscape around them. As you can see in places where they water, where the herds kind of congregate to stand and graze and so on, you will see their walking trails for sure, their paths. And so this tells me, because this is such a prominent formation, that you are a person that really, really does have so much presence in your own life. You are somebody who creates an atmosphere of your family life, your direct community, your small community of people, your family, your neighborhood, your people you work with, your acquaintances, and so on. And there's a lasting effect. People look to you for probably guidance, kinship, fellowship, community, all of these things. Probably, you're charismatic, charming, beautiful, intelligent, all of those wonderful things and more. Okay. And above all, you just have the ability to lead through the hard times. Do you always know what you're doing? Do you always know what is going to happen? No. Nobody does. Okay? But you are somebody who is steady on your feet. Okay? You have the ability to stay calm, to really make people feel like, that like there's some order to this chaos going on. And that is such an important quality to have. Okay, especially if you are somebody who is in a leadership role, if you are in management, if you are the head of the family, if you whatever it is, you gotta go. Come on, go on, jump. You're scratching up my arm there, girl. So, I want to turn this, and we're going to look right, okay, right here. There it is. Okay, so we have two people. We have one, we have two. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of union. Is this, a marriage? Is this a romantic, domestic relationship? Maybe. Probably. Or it was. Could it be another kind of relationship, like with your mother, with your father, with your children? Yeah, it could be that as well. A good friend, somebody who you feel very close to. There is a love bond there, some kind of love, okay? Now, there is really this shared common goal, vision. You have the same priorities, okay? That kind of leads me to believe that this is some kind of partnership, okay? And I think that you, in this relationship, find a lot of strength. Not that you don't have it, on your own. Leo is a very autonomous being. Right? This is somebody who you all are, people who can go your own way, no problem. But when you are linked up with somebody in your life who speaks your language and you can work together, it is so powerful. Okay, and I think that this definitely is your place that you go. This is your shelter from the storm. This is where, when something has gone wrong, when the world has gotten rough, you go, and this is where you restore yourself. Okay, this is also where your happiness is. You are free to be who you are completely. Now, I see kind of somebody over here, way on the edge. And I think that this is maybe maybe this tower thing that's going on. And I think that I feel like this is somebody who you also love. Okay. I'm looking in here. I see a person, I see some flowers. I see another person who looks like they are kind of leaning back and they're going to hit these flowers. Okay. So I almost imagine this kind of, it's like almost like what you would have with your siblings when you're young, right? You get a little bit jealous and, whatever your brother, your sister has, then you kind of like destroy it. Not because you hate your sister or your brother, but there's just a sense of, that's not fair. I want that. And if I can't have the same thing, then I'm going to destroy their thing. Whatever. These are kind of the ordeals that play out as children, right? This is where we learn how to be people, how we learn how to interact with people. We learn about all of the, kind of rules and moralities of life in a lot of these youthful encounters that we have with one another. Okay, so I feel like it's kind of a dynamic like this, but I really feel like you trust this person, you love this person. Not very many people can get things past you. This is a person who could lie to you, and you would just believe them because, they've never given you any reason not to. Now, I think for some, I don't know what happened. Maybe you're doing well financially. Maybe, your home life is wonderful. Your family appears, at least from the outside, to be something that this other person really, it makes them feel quite alone, right? Seeing you in the place that you are. And they have lashed out against you in some way. Okay. And that is heartbreaking. I think this is absolutely heartbreaking for you. If this is them speaking ill of you, if this is them, stealing from you or trying to turn people against you within your family or friends group or even at work, maybe. I don't know what exactly this is, but it doesn't seem super serious where they're like, destroying your whole life or anything. But I think that it really has shattered the sweetness of your relationship. Okay, that innocence, the belovedness of it all feels broken in some way. Okay, not that it's irreparable. I don't think that's the case, but this has sullied it in some way. Okay. And something that you, I think, probably thought would never happen. There's been no reason for you to move against them or for them to move against you. And this seems very petty. Okay. And, because you are who you are, I see this little turtle right here. And I think, your instinct is to devour, usually, right? To really take somebody to task. And, but this is somebody you love. Okay? And even though they have broken your heart, it's somebody that you instinctually will slow yourself down and think about, why would they do this? What are the circumstances that led to this? What's going on with them? Is this something deeper? Yeah, it definitely is. Is this something that has really nothing to do with you? Yes, I think it does. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Is this something that is worth putting aside how you feel so that you can maybe try to get them some kind of help? Talk to them. Be open with them. Whatever it is. If they need some kind of assistance, if they just need a closeness with you? Is this like a person who, so often it is like a child. They will take any kind of attention, even if it is that negative attention, right? And so, I think this is the ordeal. And I feel like these kinds of things really come up a lot this time of year, because we're really kind of forced into a lot of, please don't show your buns off, girl. Come here. Come on, little cutie. Oh, okay. Come on. Okay. Ugh, you're so heavy. Hold 2 or 3 pounds. So this time of year, we're forced into a lot of these like family, social situations, work, celebrations, festivities, things with friends and community. And, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I think it amplifies where people are feeling bad, poorly. And I think that sometimes people do things not always thinking, but even if they are not thinking, maybe they are thinking, I don't know. It still will affect the underlying relationship there. But I believe that you are a deeply compassionate person, an empathetic person. Okay. And I think that you are definitely willing to investigate the situation. Okay. And if this is an ongoing behavior, I think that although you can love somebody deeply, sometimes you have to do it from afar. I do feel like you have this beautiful relationship here, where you have a lot of support. Okay. So if this is your husband, wife, whatever, mom, dad, whoever it is, somebody is on your side. They can see, the situation really is affecting you. And I think that they really come in there and are going to be kind of your rock. Okay. And we also have a little flower here. And I feel through this, although it is quite painful, I believe that this is a place where great work will be done in how you are able to control your reactions. Okay. Where maybe when you were younger, before you've done self-work, whatever it is, you maybe would have been quick to anger. And like I said, that impulse to devour, vanquish them, right? But no, I think that you have really blossomed as a person, as a being, an empathetic being, and you will take your time here. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, T, what do you think? You little purr baby. All right, so we have one bird. Okay, so look for some kind of a message coming through, something special for you. I think that through this, this painful experience, and it's jarring, when somebody acts kind of out of character, when they do something that you never thought they would do something like that. What were they thinking? That can be really hard. But I think that the universe provides. And here, as you go through this work, through this ordeal, of course, there will be messaging from the universe, from the divine, from spirit. And so look out for that. Okay, because that will be something, I believe, fairly profound. Usually in these moments of great shifts, where the paradigm or, at least the configuration of a core relationship shifts, there is quite an opening. okay, for these deeper and divine, I guess, emanations, I would say, okay? And so we're going to look at, the Cincy Child affirmation cards, okay? And I'm going to just flip through here, and I just like to end all the readings with a little affirmation. So it says, I am improving. My goodness, I can't get this in focus. I am improving every day. I am improving every day. And yes, you are. Yes, you are. Wouldn't you say so, T? You sound like a happy little baby, don't you? All right. Also says, I am abundance. Again, let's get this. I can't move. I'm holding this cat like a little bit. I wish I could show you. She's in my arm like a little baby. I am abundance. And yes, you are that as well. All right, girl, you got to get moving. Scoot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say thank you. Thank you for spending this time with me. It is always such an honor to be able to bring these messages to you. If you'd be so kind as to like the video, it really does help the channel so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. It is free to subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, I read them all. They mean so much to me. If you have a small business, a channel, a service to provide, go over into the community post section. There's a post over there where you can comment and leave your details of your business. And I feel like this is a really good way to give back to all the support that you give me, you give my husband over at Dove and Serpent Tarot. We appreciate all of you, every single one of you. And so we would like to, make it this little space here on our little platforms to be able to have you share the work, the important work that you are doing, whatever that is. So, yeah, definitely do that. And if you don't have anything to post, still go over there and look. There's tons of people who have put their stuff up there, their details, maybe some kind of service. Go check out some of the channels. So many cool readers on there. People doing all kinds of other spiritual work, all kinds of other things. I mean, just there's music and I don't know. I've seen there was some real estate people on there, and all kinds of stuff. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, cool. There's like different things. So anyways, go check it out. All right, Leo, I want to say thank you. And we will talk again real soon.